It's September 6th still. I just wanted to document this because I'm curious. I went to move my car right now. Great, found a parking spot. But due to me, you know, wasn't quick enough to like move my hand out of the car before I closed the door. So I smashed my 2 fingers. It was crazy because I'm like literally seeing them stuck. And I'm like, oh snap, like they're really in there. They're really in there. So I'm gonna do a close-up just because I've never smashed my finger before. I've stubbed my toe. I've stubbed my toe, but never have I had my finger smashed. Like where I'm literally seeing the door close and they're like in there. And I had to like hurry up. So I'm just gonna zoom in really quick because you can probably see there, I'm shaking. But it's bruised, it's bruising. So these 2 fingers, I don't know. So you can still see the indentation right here of where they were in the door. So it really hurt. Like, again, I have a really high pain tolerance, so I was just like, oh snap. I came in and I automatically, because it started really hurting. Of course, right? The rush, and I could feel the pain receptors and everything. So I immediately came and I put my hand on the earthing mat that I have, and I can feel the you know, just the blood rushing and the adrenaline within me. It wasn't that high. I'm surprised. I always surprise myself with how much pain tolerance I have. I'm like, okay, it's bearable, no tear, right? But I remember like, wait, as I was walking in, and I'm trying to move them around, right, just to make sure nothing's broken, and I can move them around, so I know it was, I don't know. I'm assuming sprained. I don't know. I've never had a broken bone. So I'm gonna just keep my fingers as much as I can on the mat. You know, just to entertain the healing process with that. Just to entertain the healing process with it. I'm glad it's my right hand and not my left. But yeah, it's bruising. The nail is definitely bruising up. But I'm curious to see how quickly this heals with this earthing mat. So that's all I wanted to record. It's just yeah, my fingers. My fingers got smashed today. My car door. Never happened before. I've never, as far as I can remember. I guess we'll see. Alright, that's it. Bye. It's still September 6th. It's 3-something in the afternoon. So it's Tuesday. Right now I don't have a lot of work on Tuesday because it's potentially going to be one of the days that I'm going to speak. So my whole plan for today kind of got rewired after I smashed my hand. And the hell? It's a warm day today. It's an actually warm day today. Like 94. It's the warmest I've experienced. Actually, I've left the door open all day. The window's open. So I feel the warmth a little more than when I'm totally closed door. But I opened it because I cooked fish last night. And so this morning there was a lot of scent fish. So I cleaned and wiped things down, and I'm like, oh no, I need to get this smell out. So anyways, I was supposed to go to Costco But after seeing how hot it was, I was like, oh, hell no, I ain't gonna be walking out there. I'm getting too... I'm getting... left on my phone. Getting too prissy priss. Too close to say. I've been people that I connect with that's in Southern California where it's super hot apparently. They always ask me, it's great, the weather's great. I love it here. I love it here. Because it's not hot. And I mentioned like I sweat a lot, so I prefer to sweat when I work out, right? When I'm actually physically doing labor. Then it's more of like I earned my sweat, you know? But if I'm just sitting, then that's how hot it is. That ain't for me. No, thank you. So I call my mom every once. It's so hot over here. It's burning over here. It's great over here. So today is like the first day that I actually feel the warmth. I was like, oh, it's warm. Anyways, so I wasn't gonna go walk in 94-degree weather to Costco and then carry stuff back, especially after being wounded. So I moved my workstation to the bedroom because I've been feeling like exhausted, and I feel still in my hand like I haven't taken my meds, but you feel the pulsing of the blood like rushing to that part of your body that is wounded. At least I've always been sensitive enough to where I feel it, and I think because it's an interesting sensation, I just sit with it for a little bit. It's like, ooh, this feels interesting. So it's still doing that. It was definitely a lot more swollen. It's still swollen. I mean, the coloring of my hand is still, it's different. And I've been just laying my hand on the earthing mat. I've never had an injury like this before, so I don't know the progression of the bruising and the swelling. Like, this is the first for me. So I figured, I was like, okay, I was supposed to finish working on my presentation, my course, that I'm like this, like I could taste the end. I could taste the end. And I just have like 2 notes from yesterday, and then I have 2 clients tonight. That I mean, I enjoy all my clients, but I haven't seen these clients in a minute because, you know, they're graduating, they're doing better, and so I see them like once a month. So I'm like, oh, I haven't seen them in a while. But anyways, as I'm laying down in and out of sleep, I'm also listening to my videos. So I'm preparing the videos, trying to capture the titles of the videos, so I have down through the rest of October. 2 months. 2 months worth of footage. Holy crap. Like, so much goes down. Like, there's a lot that went down in 2 months. Wow. It's not even 2 months. Is it 2 months? Well, I mean, it's 2 months worth of footage for me. February. But what's posting right now? That's not the one that's posting right now. The one that's posting right now, am I still in January? I just started February. So I prepared the videos all the way through the end of October. This is how much. So it's 2 months worth of my time, right? But at the end of 2 months, it's only the beginning of March. So it's 1 month. 2 months worth of footage for 1 month of events. It's like, holy shit. Wow. that's how much went down in 1 month. The 1 month had to be broken up into 2 months worth of footage. I'm blown away. And just the themes, I'm like, oh my god, that happened. That was so close, like back to back. No freaking way. So I'm at the part where I ended with the vertigo and where I'm thinking that the vertigo got triggered after his energy. Your energy was leaving me, Jose Jesus Cisneros. After your energy was leaving me. Because that dream, that night was the same night that I got vertigo. So it threw me off my, I think of a top where it's like wobbling. Anyways, so I stayed up just, that's been my focus for the rest of the morning. I moved my car at 10, got my injury around 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 5 hours. 5 hours of going through all that stuff. But it's like when you start a storyline and you're just like, oh my god, what's gonna happen next? So anyways, this whole time I've had my hand on the mat. So, it looks, so the bruise, it's definitely expanded, if you can see. But now it looks green. This one still looks pink, but this one looks green. It started off not being green, and now it is. So I thought that was fascinating. And it's still a little swollen. It still hurts a little bit. Yeah. But the swelling is definitely in the middle finger. The side one, the swelling's slightly going down. Middle one is clearly still swollen. And then the other one that got like the side of the impact is not as bad. So even though I have a high pain tolerance, the other part of me is like, woe is me, I can't do anything. That's why I've been laying in my bed with my hand here. I'm like, sanita, colita de rana, sana, colita de rana. Like, just get better, hand, just get better, because I need my hand to type. Right? I haven't eaten, so I need to eat something, and I'm leaving my computer to rest a little bit. Just a bit, because it's been on for 5 straight hours non-stop. So I just wanted to give an update on my hand and just laugh it off. Well, one, that the color is changing to green. I'm trying to remember in terms of bruises. Isn't that like green is when it starts fading, right? But I've never had an injury like this before, so I don't know. What the so that one is green, the bigger one is green, the smaller one is still very much purple. I wonder if it's healing. I'm hoping it is. Still hurts a little bit. But that's what I've been doing, is just putting it on my mat. I just wanted to update on that the bruise expanded compared to how it first started, and that the color is shifting. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and just, keep doing that. So anyways, so the cool thing about having it done through October is that the date that I have it set up, or the date that I ended watching or preparing, is when I start school. I start school in October this semester, in 2 months. So it gives me 2 months to work on the other stuff. It's 3:33. To work on the other stuff that I need, my courses and the presentation, get used to the presentation. I also came across like a lot of other videos, like when I first started working with the client that fired me, and I was clear about how much I knew. I was clear about what I knew, and she had said, let's just try it out. So I think she had very high expectations of it, even though she said, even though I was clear from the beginning, there was still that. And then the other part was the vibration changing. I forgot about that dream that I had of Abraham Hicks telling me that my vibration is changing. So now that makes sense. And how in that dream they were trying to get me out of bed. And then how I've kind of like backtracked with some of my behavioral patterns, right? And some of the dreams that are kind of like, get this shit out, like, you know, like this isn't your vibration anymore, like, you know, like watching the movies and you know, the pleasuring of myself, like a lot of that's the dreams that come from that, the indulgence, the overindulgence that I was falling into more recently. And I had forgotten about that dream. I was like, oh snap, Abraham Hicks came to me in my dream telling me that my vibration is shifting, that I need to get up because my vibration is shifting. There's a lot of dreams that I completely forgot about. So that's why I get all entertained. I'm like, oh snap, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? Con mi propia vida. I'm just like, oh snap. Se me olvidan las cosas. Oh, I'm so forgetful sometimes. It's just funny. Anyways, I just want to go. That's it.
Hey you, my name is Yubi and I use she, they pronouns, and you've just finished watching a clip from my video diary entries where I'm documenting my healing journey as I learn how to navigate my spiritual awakening. I have learned that this experience and process is unique to each and every one of us in whatever way we are embracing living our truth. This just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of formal mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself as these experiences unfold, and really inviting you along for the ride. Please know that there is a time gap between when these videos post and my real timeline, and also that these clips build upon each other similar to chapters in a book. So if you find yourself lost or confused, feel free to click on the playlist section or the link below, where you can jump around, check out the other chapters, and or catch up. Also, please know that you're more than welcome to check out my website, www.youbecominghealed.com, where I've gathered all of this information, my background, experience, and education to create online self-paced courses to help you on your healing journey wherever you are. You're also more than welcome to check out my other YouTube channel at You Becoming Healed, where I've entertained a podcast, including clips from these courses so that I can make this content accessible to more and more people. Please click like, subscribe, and share this content so again it reaches more people, with the hopes that other people will resonate and connect with the healing journey and the stories shared so that they don't feel alone in their own process. I thank you in advance. I'm grateful to you, and I wish you well.